KN, what's up, KN? Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm about to say it. Go to Mike. Almost reneged on y'all tonight. But we good. We got an hour-long tape. Hour-long tape. Y'all already know, man. Let y'all pile in for the first 3 minutes. We're going to get the tape started. Just like that. Just like that. NBA Young Buck, what's good, man? What's good? How you feeling? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if you know, if you changed your alias, but what's good, bro? How you feeling? Let's get it. Hope all is well before you guys. 8:08 on the clock, 88. You know the zero don't count. 8 plus 8 is 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. You already know what 7 is. 7 chakra alignment. Let's get it. Okay, let's get it. Bet. I cleansed. That's the reason why my necklace is up there right now, is because I cleaned my jewelry. I'm not sure if y'all could tell. Got that shine back. We got that shine back. It's no longer, you know what I mean? Little lime and water is all it take, baby. Oh, this is probably yeah, I knew that was gonna knock that down. Damn Dragon Ball. I don't know where that Dragon Ball went. We got our shine back, baby. Yeah, we got our shine back. We'll put this back for now. I don't feel like. Oh man, where does Dragon Ball go? I don't know where this Dragon Ball went, but nice if I can find it now. Oh, I see it. All right, bet. Let me get in and then we're gonna get it started. Put this back. We can get it to stay. Yes, it is. Gonna stay. Nice. Beautiful. All right, let's get it. Yo, Haven, what's good? Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. View discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. You already know we watch these videos to escape the external chaos going on outside of ourselves, as we are all experiencing our own individual reality. So, if it don't resonate with you, bro in the back, sis in the back with panties is too damn tight, Drawers is too damn tight. Panties in a bunch. Relax. Pipe down. It's not that damn serious. Remember to have fun, laugh, and smile. You don't got to be here. You choose to be. So remember that before you fix your lips and say something stupid. Anyhow, it is my intention that all is well and you are having a wonderful, magnificent rotation. If you are not, hopefully you will be in a wonderful, magnificent mood by the end of this presentation. You dig? You dig. You know what I'm saying? I am highly graceful, grateful, and thankful for all you guys who have been rocking out from the beginning, showing love, doing this energetic exchange that we normally do. You know what's up. For the people who's new, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown to see with me or will be returned 100-fold as the Most High using you as divine vessel to divine support yours truly. Because it's all about divine support. I just want to say great gratitude and thanks. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. Hope you know it never goes unnoticed. It really does help the channel, the foundation, my well-being. If you would like to do the same, the Cash App and PayPal links is in the video description or the About tab on the channel. You are not obligated. For the people in the back, let me repeat that. They are not obligated. So relax, pipe down, relax. Panties is too damn tight. You know what I mean? Panties is in a bunch. Drawers is too damn tight. Relax. Yo, Corey, what's good, bro? Hey, yo, and this presentation, it's a little wild. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. It's a random form. It's shuffle style. Shuffle style, you feel me? That's how we gonna start. When it's random, shuffle style. You feel me? When it, you know what I mean? It's just a random shuffle tonight. We chilling this Sunday. I already know. I'm talking a lot, but we 7 minutes into the video. Let's get it though, man. Let's roll the tape. 7 minutes into the presentation. Listen, before we get started, I did my full disclaimer. Yes, I did. Remember, Solar Return is on March 4th, so I am open to receiving all contributions. If you want to contribute to any and everything I got going on, I am open to receiving. Any and everything helps. Little, small, big, gigantic, whatever. I am open to receiving. I'm just letting you know. I ain't shy. I mean, closed mouths don't get fed, right? Right. Solar Return March 4th. I am open to receiving. You are not obligated, by the way. I'm just throwing it out there, though. You feel me? Anyhow, roll the tape, Swiss. Roll the tape, Swiss. Let's get it. Y'all remember, this is a shuffle, random shuffle, y'all. Buckle up. Enjoy the vibe. Oh, we ain't got no audio. Hold on now. Hold on now. Moving too damn fast. Let's get it.
You can kind of put a jail in jail. How?
You set them up.
You create the situation to where they have no choice but to act on their impulse. Act on that impulse. We call that entrapment. We call it a nudge.
These the type of trolls. These the type of people that be behind the keyboard and we call them trolls. These the type right here. If you can look it up what a troll is on the internet, it should be the photo right here. Cornball activity.
A nudge. Sometimes you just gotta give them a quick look just to see what happens, right?
And how does that happen?
Yeah.
You put a post out there, or you have someone fake profile say something that triggers, that we know is going to trigger them, right? Like we already know your history. If we're to that point, we already know everything about it. So we're like, oh, this will piss them off.
Wow.
Sometimes you like to fuse and just wait for it to follow. That's only putting on a fake social media thing to like really get people mad. Post fake news. Sometimes it's it's not fake. It's embellished a little bit.
And here we go again. Donnie just announced that if your ass out here selling drugs and you get caught, you get a death penalty. Then he came out and said, who the fuck is the governor of Maine? Oh, you the government of Maine. Well, guess what? If you don't stop these men from playing in these women's sports, then your whole fucking state won't be getting no government assistance. She told his ass, we ain't listen to shit that you got going on. We following the government orders. And he told her, we is the government. So shut the fuck up or your ass will never have a fucking governmental job again. Florida just released a man who chopped somebody up, removed their brains and eyes and ate them. Ex-Vice President Dick Cheney walking around with Trayvon Martin's heart in his chest. Arizona on his his way to sign a bill for execution by the fire squad. On top of that, it was just a whole Alabama police department put on leave after a grand jury said y'all has been operating under a criminal enterprise. Donnie ready to go to war with Mexico because he don't like that she run a cartel. Spirit Airline is the only motherfuckers who ain't lost a goddamn soul. It's a total purchasing blackout on February the 28th. An Amazon boycott from March the 7th to the 18th. A Nestle blackout from March the 21st to the 28th. Walmart boycott from April the 7th to the 14th. Another economic blackout on April the 18th. And a General Mills boycott from April the 21st to the 28th. And on top of the eggs being high prices, they say we finna go into a meat crisis. What the fuck? What the fuck is really going on in America? This shit getting out of hand.
Yo, the truth is stranger than fiction. You see, they inverted the way we think by the media, by books, and by these psyops. While the truth is clearly in everyone's face, but most choose to ignore it. For instance, we are still in the middle of a war between different worlds. You were either born or reincarnated inside this realm. So one topic my melanated people have an inverted way of thinking about is reparations. Not realizing how strong our manifestation power is collectively, which in turns allow us to collectively live in a reality where reparations exist. Now I want you to ask yourself this. Have you ever looked up the term reparations and fully understood what it meant? If not, I'm about to break this down, so let me cook. Reparations is the making of amends for a wrong one has done by paying money to or otherwise helping those who have been wronged. You see, this is what they want you to think what reparations is, but it's not. Look at the second definition, which was the original term. The compensation for the war damage paid by the defeated state. I'ma say it again. Paid by the defeated state. So I constantly keep telling y'all, we never won the world wars. So I want y'all to read this, but replace America with Germany. The payments that the defeated Central Powers, primarily America, were forced to make to the allied nations as compensation for the damages caused during the war. So I said all that to say this. The quote-unquote black people in America has been paying reparations to the whole world this whole time because we did not win the war. This is why we were taxed. This is why they brung in DEI. This is why they started birthright citizenship. This is why every country, nation, tribe, whatever you want to call it, wants to come here to live a better life because we're paying for it. The system was designed for all immigrants to be above us. So the more they bring in, the more we suffer. And this is the exact reason why Trump is doing what he's doing now, getting rid of everything they put in place to keep us on the bottom. Like I was saying, he's giving us our free will back because everything was placed in between us to take that away. Now, I'm about to attach a video at the end that'll help you understand this situation even more. Anyways, y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be gods. Hey. So check it. I just had the craziest download.
Hold on, because this clip, this part of the video is a little low. Let's turn it up. 200.
Out of nowhere. It's about the ones we call the elites. So check it. I explained to y'all several times what Israel actually means. IS is for Isis, who is Venus. RA is Ra, who is Mars. And the L represents God El and the Elohim. So Venus is also known as Lilith, Inanna, Ishtar, Mary Magdalene, or Queen Elizabeth. Why do y'all think everybody subconsciously know about her? That's real power. I mean, ask yourself, why is she the queen and ruling Commonwealth realms? I mean, just think about it. Why are they specifically using that word realm? Also note her name, Alexandra, because she's a descendant of Alexander, who is Mars, and Mary because she is Mary Magdalene. Also note these dates. They all correlate to the World Wars, which is a war of different worlds, which is basically the 20th century. As y'all can see, they counted from the early 1900s to the 2000s. Keep that in mind. So back to this, to keep it simple, they replaced the word realm with the word state. And obviously Charles is the head of state. He is Jupiter. You may know him as Enlil, Zeus, Nimrod, or King George. As y'all can see, it's literally in his name. But most importantly, he is Baal. He created the god Baal in order to control the states by releasing you away from God, the true God that is. So now we have Ra, who is Mars. You may know Archangel Michael, Enoch, Marduk, Ra, Azazel, Noah, Apollo, Massa, or Alexander. And I believe this is currently Elon. So he's the second creation of the underworld. He's a golden, magical fire dragon behind the first, who is Neptune, who y'all know as Adam, mainly, or Yahweh, which is a magical water dragon. So what Mars does, since he basically created everything else after this, he keeps the other reptile races in check, such as Saturn, Jupiter, and Venus. Now God El, who you know as Jacob or Yaqub, he created underworld because he created the first creation, which is Neptune. As I just mentioned, that is who y'all call Yahweh. This is why he has 13 stars on his forehead, because it represents the 13 tribes. Also doubles as the Seal of Solomon, who is Saturn, and the Star of David, who is Neptune. So God El and the Greys join forces with the Palladians. I will mention they all not bad, they're just like us. They can choose. And also the reptiles to take over mankind. So those three races and their creations is called the Elohim. I may also know as Anunnaki or the Galactic Federation. Within these large groups, you have the Israelites. From those 13 tribes of Israel that's on his forehead. This is the same Israel they are talking about on the news. Do not be fooled. Why do you think the United Nations have to step in? They are above Israel's covens because that's Uranus and Neptune. So I want y'all to just look at this word and you will see how it's been in your face the whole time. These are different tribes of Israel that are running different realms together as a collective to keep the real Egyptians and the tribe of Judah out of power, which are the quote-unquote black Americans in America. Now can you see how everything's been set up, how you've been conned out of everything and genocided on every level? And businesses had a lot to do with this, and the people running them. As I showed y'all before, they enslaved us with the Federal Reserve System and the corporations. That is Israel. Enslaved us by becoming a third party instead of us directly getting what we own. Because in all reality, we are the church, but they hold everything in their church. Those are the real banks. These are transfer agents. They are fake banks working together with the Federal Reserve System, giving us debit instead of credit, again, by using universal laws with contracts that we do not know about. I ain't never want to do this for safety reasons, but I guess it's time to go ahead and show y'all the difference between the real Egyptian gods and the tribe of Judah. We look alike, but we have different physical features. Egyptians doesn't have much facial hair. For instance, like me. My little mustache ain't grow till about 23, 24. And my baby beard ain't grow till about 25, 26. And honestly, ain't got none of this, no matter what, really. Also, barely have any body hair. Also, a smaller body frame. And always looks much younger than everyone their age because their body regenerates faster. Tribe of Judah has more facial.
I ain't gonna lie, I got facial hair, but body hair, not really. Like, my underarm hairs don't really like, I be seeing people they have a bush and they be having a shave. I get a little peach fuzz. My arms, the hair on my arms has been like this forever. Like, I don't got, you know how people, like some adults, they arm hair, like you can see it, it's full black, it's full. My body hair is not full, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's get it though.
I'm talking about like the big old afros, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't look nothing like me at all. Also body hair, like such a chest hair, so on and so forth. And different sized bodies. A lot of times dye doesn't matter, such as also with the Egyptians. We're always smaller, almost no matter what we eat. But if you start paying attention, you will start to clearly see the differences of the people I'm talking about. So for a quick recap, all the original gods and original humans are the Egyptians. All of them on this left side. And we're currently in the fourth world right here, right? And we've been through 3 resets already. So back in the third world, that's when the war in heaven happened because Saturn, who y'all call Satan, is the first reptilian, half man and half dragon. That is how he's able to mix with the image of man. Because technically he's a part of mankind. I always tell y'all that wasn't supposed to happen because as y'all can see what happened afterwards when he started doing that. But this is when they created Israelites. As I just explained to y'all much earlier, is Ra elites. So what they're doing is enslaving everyone in his bloodline from the left-hand side, which will be free in the 5th generation after this reset coming. But they are also enslaving one of their own tribes, which is Judah, because they are the closest image to man, meaning they're supposed to reign over all of the other 12 tribes. And that tribe is the same tribe that Jesus was in. That's why he was crucified. And just look at the quote-unquote black Americans today. What's the difference between Egyptians and Israelites? The Egyptians were polytheistic, meaning the belief of more than one God. Like I be telling y'all, there is one creator, there is the one. But like I said, there's pieces of that God in images. And the Israelites was monotheistic, believing in one God, that jealous God. Also, the Egyptian gods had human traits and could die. But when you're fully God, you cannot die. So this goes back to why they didn't consider us fully human, because we are part God. Remember the 2/3 rule? So in order to get to heaven, the Egyptians believed in doing good works. For instance, look at me, putting in good work. Even though I'm not getting paid like all the other creators, but I'm really doing it for a purpose. And that's to wake everybody up to this truth. But the Israelites believed they needed faith. For instance, you see all these people participating in an oppressive system and they know exactly what they're doing. Maybe they're getting all the money, getting all the riches now, and seem like they're having a good life. But they believe the next life is going to be better for them, even though they're ignoring the fact that they're doing negative actions every single day. No matter how much positive you try to put on top of that, when you still do it, it doesn't matter. You're going to get all that negative energy right back, especially the ones that comes online and gaslight us on situations they help create. That is faith without works.
Like that first dude talking about, you just give him a nudge, little, I can't even do it, the little cluck click sound, like that dude is a cornball.
Basically stealing energy from others. Although there are some constants, such as enslavement through capture and war. Over the course of nearly 3 millennia of Egyptian history, the forms of enslavement and coerced labor manifested differently as the state underwent societal and economic change. Remember earlier, I showed y'all the definition of a century, about 1,000 years, right? And I told y'all we're in the 4th world. These are the 3 previous worlds I was talking about. So basically, they've been doing the same thing, but it just appears differently because the worlds are different. As I just showed y'all earlier, this world is a QV Trust and their banking system, while in the new world is going to be the digital system, which is the metaverse if you fall for that psyops. But that's why I'm here, to make sure that doesn't happen. So check it, I'm going to repost a video I previously made called The Real Israelites. Check it, have a deeper understanding on how they're literally telling us the truth in different type of ways. Like I say, they always tell us, but it's always in a deceptive way. Anyways, y'all know how to keep it. Y'all be guys. Peace. You already know when you see me, I'm about to make you think. So I'm about to explain my standing of the Israelites. I know this might trigger some people, but hear me out. I promise you it's going to make sense. So first of all, I'm gonna make this clear about the Bible, since I keep getting this comment underneath my videos saying it's the... If y'all don't know what it...
These the Israelites right here. Y'all see that? Let's get it.
Israel means, here it goes. Hey.
Okay. That's a good breakdown right there. Interesting.
会社を出るところ1時間前に出るって言ってたじゃないタカさん聞いてんのどうしたのなんすかこりゃ
The S15, beautiful. One of my favorite JDMs. The movie compared to real life.
You must choose life over death. Up over down, high over low. Let's go.
Yeah, Council, that hailstorm took place over there in Argentina. And that movie clip is from the day after tomorrow, because I just thought it was relevant based on the time we're in right now. Anyway, let's go.
Hey yo, peace fam, Source God, Orion TV, bang bang bang, more life family, bliss up, abundance, and I don't know already. So yo Council, y'all see this magnificence, this glory of God right here? Yeah, man, supremacy in the range. Told you guys, right? The spectrum, activation. Once you can see it, you can touch it, and we're seeing a new earth. We're seeing a new range. But not in Kansas anymore, family. We are officially in the land of Oz. But, Council, they're calling this some kind of polar stratospheric cloud or some goofy shit that only happens when the temperature reaches a certain degree and this, that, and the third. Again, just light being refracted off of ice crystals. They just seem to form the most beautiful patterns throughout the reality. And it's the exact same technique that's used to make rainbows, sundogs, light pillars. Every single form of light phenomenon in the sky is just ice crystals and light from Venus or something like that, right? Or it's Elon Musk in SpaceX. But Council, we know what it really is. This is the magic of the realm we live in, man. Pure beauty. You guys just be amazed by this. And do not let them quantify it and take away its magic by classifying it and putting it in a box in your mind. No, this is the magic of our reality. Science they don't understand yet, so they try to dismiss it and explain it away with some goofy shit. But anyway, this is New Earth business. Y'all stay on the wave and let's spiral up. Bang, bang. Yeah.
Council, even when it's UFOs, they say it's light refracting off of ice crystals. I mean, these people are completely ridiculous at this point. Don't believe anything they tell you. I don't even know why you would.
How is light crystal? How is what he said? Something about ice crystals or something? How is ice reflecting the colors of green, orange, peach, violet? Like, yeah, knock it off.
Light refracting off of ice crystals. I mean, these people are completely ridiculous at this point. Don't believe anything they tell you. I don't even know why you would. The Board of Education was started by them Rockefellers. They don't want thinkers, they want workers. And that's why they keep you so dumb. They don't want you expanding into your higher self, which is exactly what these recall triggers do. Anyway, spiral up.
A murder mystery unfolding in Queens. We have just learned that the man found dead and hogtied in the grass off the Clearview Expressway earlier this week died of blunt force trauma to the head. His death now ruled a homicide.
Crazy.
Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles live this afternoon in Queens Village with new details. Darla?
Sandra, 57-year-old Emmanuel Moncour had been a realtor for 15 years. His office was here in Queens Village.
He was a realtor. He was a realtor who ended up getting abducted, hogtied, and cause of death was blunt trauma to the head. Wow.
His roommates say he got up and got dressed on January 2nd, and they had not seen him since.
I can imagine somebody, did that to him,
The ultimate fate of Emmanuel Moncour is one that his longtime friends are having difficulty reconciling in their head.
I can understand things happening in the world, but it's like you kidnap somebody and you tie him up, and nah, that's too much. That's, we got to figure it out. No.
The NYPD investigating just how the 57-year-old Haitian immigrant ended up hogtied, his body in decomposition, and laying face down in a grassy area along the Clearview Expressway. He was discovered by a disabled driver Tuesday morning.
I was sleeping when I heard him leaving the apartment, but I tried to call him in the evening. He didn't answer. But when I realized 3, 4, 5 days, 6 days, it is so unusual.
Moncour was a realtor and living in a multi-family home in Forest Hills, Queens. The housemates like family. This picture is from Thanksgiving.
I call every day. Every day the phone, 3, 4 times. He's supposed to pay me the rent plus the electric. The electric is $200, $202.
Pierre said 2 officers came out to take the report, but he had not heard anything until NYPD officers showed up this week to search his apartment after Moncour's body was found.
What I'll take from that is somebody lost their life. You still worry about a damn bill. Come on, bro.
Just thinking like, he might have a car accident. He might be in the hospital and nobody knows. So maybe let me call 911 just to figure it out.
Now, the NYPD investigating the motive of possible suspects. It is definitely a murder mystery. His friends are trying to determine who in the world might have done that to Moncourt. He had no criminal history. And again, he had no wife and no children. His roommates, housemates like family. If you have any information on this incident, please call Crime Stoppers at 1.
Y'all is not going to believe this. So they board us on the plane. And we're sitting there chilling. It's been 30 minutes. You know, we're thinking we're going to take off. The plane people are telling us we don't have a pilot to take us nowhere. And now we have to get off the plane. So I get off the plane and I start speaking to some people, staff and everything. I just found out that pilots are going on strike because planes keep flying out of the sky. So a whole bunch of people are just sitting up here at the airport trying to motherfucking figure out how they're finna leave. My whole thing is I understand the pilots, you know, how they feel. But why the fuck would y'all make us board on a plane knowing there's no pilot on it?
It sound like y'all was about to be caught up. It sound like to me. Let that plane would have had taken off. Another one. You heard DJ Khaled, another one. It sound like to me. Let's keep going.
So now my ass is finna sit in Boston. I'm finna chill. I'm finna take myself out to eat, bitch. I'm finna pray and I'm finna book another airlines. Cause bitch, Spirit's tripping. All the other airlines is falling out the sky. Like, y'all better please pray for me. Cause there's some real shit going on right now. And I think God is really trying to give us a sign.
Y'all heard Dude earlier. Dude earlier said Spirit ain't lost somebody yet. But I digress. I don't know. I ain't never been on a plane, and the way it's looking, I don't plan on getting on.
Cause this is not even, it's not even a joke no more. It really ain't.
Activate my Merkaba and go ahead myself. I don't need no plane. That's what I'm leaning towards. Like, forget the plane services. Just activate the Merkaba and go myself. Because what's going on out there in the atmosphere? You feel me? I don't know. Like, but anyway, my condolences to anyone who, if you lost somebody, but it's crazy out there. Anyhow, get ready, y'all. Get ready for a great one. A great laugh right here.
For the bags under your eyes, I don't have very big bags under my eyes, but we're going to try out this product today because that's what we do. So my friend suggested you just cut it in half. And then you take the habanero, give it a quick rub under your eyes.
Habanero.
And give it give it a few,
Habanero, not habanero, but habanero. Hold on, we got...
for the bags on
because there's some real shit going on right now. And I think God is really trying to give us a sign. Because this is not even... It's not even a joke no more. It really ain't.
This is a grown-ass man whimpering. Is that how you say the word? Whimpering? Like a cartoon character or something. Listen to this. What you even doing rubbing the spicy damn pepper under your eye, man? Your lower eyelid on your bags and all that. A habanero pepper under your eye is crazy.
For the bags under your eyes, I don't have very big bags under my eyes, but we're going to try out this product today because that's what we do. So my friend suggested you just cut it in half.
That's not his friend.
And then you take the habanero, give it a quick rub under your eyes, and give it give it a few,
Yo, listen. He said, ooh. Yo, he rubbed his bull head. Yeah.
The bags under your eyes. I don't have very big bags under my eyes, but we're going to try out this product today because that's what we do. So my friend suggested you just cut it in half.
So damn innocent.
And then you take the habanero, give it a quick rub under your eyes, and give it give it a few
Crazy. Apparently all these eagles was at a dump in this location here. I want to know what the eagles was trying to signify. What was the significance of all these eagles here? Is there something more than garbage being dumped here? Because why is there a bunch of eagles lined up at the top? It's just, this ain't no normal sighting of eagles.
Now, if this isn't the universe giving us a message, y'all, I don't know what this is, y'all. Look at this. You're looking at a rare white hawk, y'all. One of the rarest animals that has ever been seen. This was caught in Fredericktown, Missouri, y'all. Missouri. Does that mean the misery is coming to an end? There's been a lot of misery here on earth, y'all. And then it's right by this Holy Trinity thing. Y'all see that? Now, the most synchronistic thing that happened with the hawk is the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Now, if you know anything about Philadelphia, Philadelphia is known as the city of brotherly love, which is earth, because earth is an anagram for the word heart, which love has been missing from earth, which is the fifth element. The fifth element is love, which has been missing from earth. Now it says when you see a white hawk, new beginnings are on the horizons, transformation and change. So new growth seems to be on the horizon. Now, it wasn't just a rare white hawk that was found, y'all. A rare hog-nosed leucistic snake was also found as well, y'all. What is going on? I'm telling y'all, man, there's a great shift here on the earth. The animals are sending us a sign from nature. This is one way nature communicates to us. These are new signs, new symbols, new energies. So does this mean misery is coming to the end and love is going to be filled back in the air? I don't know, y'all, but I can feel something in the air. Can y'all feel it? But let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift.
That white snake
here.
was pretty,
Peace
huh?
in.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
There's an eagle laying down in the snow. A bunch of other birds sound like crows to me, making a bunch of noise. This is crazy. What's going on out there?
Look at this. Hey, look at this eagle. A full eagle is right here. A bald eagle. It hit the power lines. That's why the birds are freaking out.
They trying to tell them, get them up. They trying to tell the humans, yo, get them up. Because, you know, if you ask me, eagles got a very, 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 very significance, right? You don't got to sound politically correct. But either way, they symbolize something very, very significant. So realistically, the birds in the air is trying to let the people know, like, yo, get him up. That's what I take from that. But I don't like how they handled the bird. They threw the bird in the net. The bird got zapped, hit a power line. Why you gotta grab the bird in the net and just look? I don't like how these living beings. These are also living beings with a lifeline. Look at him, he like, yo, get me up, huh? Yeah, you gonna get me up, huh?
I've never seen an eagle so stunned.
Get him
and
up.
I don't want to get hurt, and I don't want to hurt it. Okay, there we go. Come on, there we go. There you go. Okay.
He flipped
there
over.
You go. Oh my gosh.
There you go. There you go, bro.
Too bad the U.S. treats us like this. I think I should send this to the U.S. and let them know how much we care.
He can't even fly properly,
Still stunned.
Oh, don't get yourself ran over, huh?
Yeah, that's it. Go. Go. Oh. See, the crows want to attack it, eh?
You ask me, the bird is playing this distance with his guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Like, come
Let go
on,
of it.
look how they got him
Let go
on
of the net, bud.
upside down and all. Like, come on, bro.
There we go.
He's already injured, bro. I don't like how they handled this bird like this right here. I don't like that. That might be my avian genetics kicking in. Like, I don't like how they handled the bird right here.
No, don't bite me. Don't bite the net either. Do you want the towel? No, I'm good.
Y'all know we consist of aquatic, avian, and feline bloodlines in our genetic makeup. If you don't know, now you know.
Just need to get his wing out.
Cover his face, then he might get less.
No.
Here, I can hold the net.
Look how they handling my man,
Hold on
bro.
to that for a second. I'm gonna lift him
I
up.
don't like it.
And I'm thinking it is a boy.
Hi, buddy.
Because he's small.
Yeah.
Let go.
Oh, he's like.
Yeah, I got him. Oh, and then again, it could be a girl.
Hi.
Hey.
Gorgeous?
No, it's a boy.
Okay.
Doesn't weigh very much.
Yeah, I think he's got a hurt wing, eh?
It would have.
Yeah, I saw him hit the power line.
Okay, I'll get that info from you in a second.
Okay.
He has a video of him laying on the ground, too.
Yeah.
¿Ustedes creen que es justo?
I don't like how they handle my man right there, yo. I don't like that.
Que los conductores de Uber vengan a exigir lo que ellos se merecen y la oficina de Uber esté cerrada. Digan, sin respuesta, mire cómo lo cierran la puerta. Estamos indignados, un abuso. Cuenta bloqueada, sin necesidad, sin uno hacer nada.
Entonces, cuando uno viene aquí a solucionar un problema, de una vez no abre, pero ahora que venimos a solucionar entre toditos, hasta convenio no pagamos.
Miren,
Así no se puede.
no estamos haciendo desorden, no estamos haciendo nada malo y no nos quieren ni abrir ni la puerta. ¿Ustedes creen que es justo? ¿A dónde vamos a llegar así? Explíquenlo. Entonces, si uno se enoja y hace algo malo, también es malo.
This video shows us the before and
In the frenzy over Uber in DR.
after of the Detroit town that was flooded and then frozen overnight. So for those of you that don't know, apparently a water main had busted and flooded this entire neighborhood in Detroit. I know nothing about busted water mains, but this looks like a little bit more than a busted water main. Again, I could be wrong. Because they have an entire ocean in their neighborhood. This is crazy. But not crazier than the entire neighborhood freezing over overnight, and all of their cars are frozen into the frozen lake that is now their neighborhood. You can hear all the car alarms going off. It's something out of the Twilight Zone, if you ask me. It's completely nuts. This has to be something that happens once in a lifetime. And I'm assuming most of those cars are completely damaged. I could be wrong. I don't know how an engine handles water freeze overnight. Well, most of the homes are elevated, which is a good thing. So hopefully it didn't get into their home. But anything in the basement, the water heater, whatever, is probably damaged. So if you live in Detroit and experience this, let me know in the comments.
U.S. military tests such and such in South California. Southern California. They try to put labels on everything, but I don't know what that's about. Look at this right here. Girlfriend finds out her boyfriend is a bit rainbowish. She was trying to scare her boyfriend, but he came back fighting with his friend. Look at this. Just listen. I ain't watched the whole clip. I don't know what we about to hear, so brace yourselves.
Just go, stop! Why are you going inside? Okay. No, I don't want this right now. Yeah, you do. You can't fucking, like, picture it. What? I can picture it. I can picture it in 5-10 years, maybe. Okay. Not right now. 10 years? Right now. Come on. Right now. What do you want? What? Why are you harassing me? I want you!
Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hold on, son! Time out a bit. This is real sassy. Hey, yo, huh? What? Yo, bro, he been watching too much movies, and that was a bit sassy. Heavy on the sassy, not even a bit.
I'm not going. Okay. No, I don't want this right now. Yeah, I can't. You just
Out of line.
You can't fucking like picture what? It. I can picture it. I can picture it in 5-10 years, maybe. Okay. Not right now. 10 years. Right now. Come on. Right now. What do you want? What? Why are you harassing me? I want you. Well.
Imagine how she feels under there. Imagine how she feels under there, under that bed right now. Yo, huh?
Stop. We can't. I won't. Well, I don't. Stop coming. Alex. Seriously. I did. I won't. What are you doing?
Hey, yo! Nah, bro. I can't believe what I just watched. That was crazy. Did he pants him? Yo, he pantsed him, bro. That was crazy.
Alex, seriously, I did. I won't. What are you doing?
Yo, bro. Hey, yo. Pause, bro. Crazy.
Get lit in this bitch. He don't even know he got lit in this bitch. She don't even know she got lit in this bitch. Cause me and my niggas out here getting lit.
Out of line. I told y'all this one's a bit wild tonight.
She don't even know she got lit in this bitch. I was just there. She don't even know she got lit in this bitch. Cause me.
Yo, it was going down in there. They was getting right. He was getting right. Somebody told.
My niggas out here
but look, you look through the little knob hole. She start getting dressed immediately. She ain't trying to get beat up. She ain't. Yeah, that was crazy, DJ. She ain't trying to be nice. Look at her.
She don't even know she got lit in this. I was just standing.
Yo, imagine what he thinking. Like, oh, that's crazy. I told you this was a bit wild tonight. I told y'all.
I was just standing back thinking like, damn, I really ate like 5 niggas' booties.
What? First and foremost, see, that's what I mean. Like, dating out here is so dangerous and disgusting. Dating is so dangerous and disgusting now. Like, first of all, there's no masculine way to get that done. So, again, pause. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on the pause, because there's no masculine way to get that done. 1. 2, I don't get people who, even the women who do such things. Like, where's your standards? You're pretty, you're beautiful. There's nothing pretty and beautiful about you doing this to a man, let alone there's no masculine way to do this. So, do you like sassy dudes, ma'am? This is just absurd to me. It's like dating is so dangerous and disgusting. It's like it's making me itch, bro. Yo, man. See, it's crazy because I left my woman of 5 years back in September. Well, no. Damn, I lost count. But it's been over a year is what I'm trying to say. I left my woman over a year ago. I have not even been with another woman because it's so dangerous and disgusting out here. I'm not even seeking to go out there and mingle because I know the dangers that come with the type of games you about to play out there. So it's like, absolutely not. I don't know, but no, I'm gonna keep that to myself because I get told to keep certain things to myself. But man, my dreams have been nice. My dreams have been beautiful. Like I could share a little bit, but I don't want to share too much. But I got revealed like previous night. You know, I don't like to say the LAST word, but The previous night, I had a wonderful rest and a very, very vivid astral experience. And I want to say I was somewhere at a place where it was like a bunch of people monitoring people's lives on screens. And I was walking around, like my tour guide was, to my knowledge, was my divine empress. And man, was she beautiful. She was beautiful. We was talking this and that. We was talking about some past tense stuff. And then I was like, yo, hold on. Like, we're currently having this conversation right now in real time, right? Like, Gregorian 2025, like she was like, yes, like, I'm like, like, it was interesting, but the dream was beautiful. It wasn't weird, it wasn't freaky, neaky, and none of that. I was just getting shown a lot pertaining to the Matrix. Like, it was deep. Like, yo, pay attention to your dreams, man. Pay attention to your dreams. But anyhow, let's keep going.
Did that motherfucker just say that for real, y'all? Hear the music. But it don't matter, because all that hood shit, that street shit, you all about your money. Shit, no, bitch, you're turned out. Texting me in the morning time, talking about, can you do that little thing you did again? What with that ass?
What?
Huh?
What? Oh, that's nasty.
You want me to do what I did with that ass? And they be y'all favorite little niggas. They be y'all I would never, like, fucking, you know, I don't know about the identity or nothing like that, but they be y'all favorite niggas y'all think just... Never mind.
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read it.
You know, absolutely not. Let's go back. Damn. That was out of pocket right there. That was out of line, right? Out of line right there. Let's keep going.
I was just standing back thinking like, damn, I really ate like 5 niggas' booties. Did that motherfucker just say that for real, y'all? Hear the music. But it don't matter, because all that hood shit, that street shit, you all about your money. Shit, no, bitch, you're turned out. Texting me in the morning time, talking about, can you do that little thing you did again? What with that ass?
What?
Huh?
What? Oh, that's nasty.
You want me to do what I did with that ass? And they be y'all favorite little niggas. They be y'all I would never, like, fucking...
Now, listen. She obviously used makeup, you could tell, but she pretty. You ain't expecting a pretty-faced woman like this to be doing such grotesque things like that. I'm disgusted, bro. I'm disgusted, sis. I'm just purely disgusted. No way.
You know, I don't know about the identity or nothing like that, but if y'all favorite niggas y'all think just... Never mind.
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read it. You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
But yeah. Oh, damn. Back to the point. I ate 5 booties.
Ugh.
Them bitches was clean as fuck, though. Like, shit. Eating nigga ass. I ain't eating my ass. You know what I'm saying? Turn that shit around. Bend that nigga over. Spread them legs like missionary. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Open that booty up.
That's it. I'm out of here.
You a sick motherfucker.
Uncle Howard.
Nigga over. Spread them legs like...
Yo, she's on the... I can't believe this right here. I told y'all this was going to be a wild one tonight, but I can't believe this right here, yo. Did you hear what she said out her mouth? She told me they was clean and bending over and, man, like I said, there's no masculine way to do this. This is just yuck. I don't even know what other word to use, just disgusting. Like, what's going on out there in the world where people is doing is it the atrazine? Like, what's going on out there? Like, why do you want this done to yourself? I got so many questions, but I don't even want to know, because that's not even my type of, you feel me? Like, that's not my bot. It's out of line. Let's go.
Missionary, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Open that booty up.
That's it. I'm out of here.
You a sick motherfucker.
Right. Shout out.
Nasty bitch. Stinking ass bitch.
Right. Oh man, my mind is just completely. Damn, bro. I need to run my mind through a filter and clean it. Like, that was disgusting and filthy. Imagine going hiking and running into this. Got a mountain lion holding you. So, it's after the baby. It's after the young offspring. But absolutely not. See, I'm so damn gullible. I'll be trying to communicate like, yo, chill, man. We don't mean no harm. But see, if you connected to nature, it ain't even gonna mean you no harm anyway. So I digress. Let's keep going.
Shit! So, I almost died in there, man. Coming through a fucking tunnel. I'm in a wreck. This is fucking bad. All this truck is on fire. I gotta get out of here. Oh, shit.
At least he was smart enough to kick his windshield out. We saw this with the Conscious Juice clip. I guess that's the original, but maybe not with that music overlay. But yeah, them look like pyramids. Can that be why? You know, they said the pyramids is back activated, electromagnetic fields and all that. That look like pyramids. So realistically, was the tunnel drilled through the pyramid? And the electromagnetism is causing the engines to, I don't know. I'm just trying to make it make sense on why that even happened.
One good thing about the flood in Detroit, all the ice. No.
To the gods and goddesses.
Well, if you ask me, he has no problem commuting around through all of that ice. Person like me, I don't know how to skate at all like that in such manner. First and foremost, so realistically, I'll be all over the floor, all over the ice, falling. And the last thing you want to do, only thing I can imagine, is falling through some damn ice into some cold water. And you know, we see they got to show us on the big screen anyway, right? So anytime somebody fall through the ice, it's the current under the ice. So it pushes the person, and then they don't ever come back up through that same hole they went through. They get lost, they end up drowning, it's over. That's the only thing I can imagine. So being that I can't skate, I wouldn't even play myself to try that. But he got it all figured out because he know how to do it.
Decided today was going to be a day where I break the fourth wall, all right? Where I dive into the mycelium network, where I dabble in with the LSD, and I have a phenomenal, profound experience, and then I tap back in with y'all and I let y'all know exactly what I seen. Thomas Brown was the guy that created the word hallucination, which implies that the constructs that we're viewing is something that's simply created from our subconscious mind, all right? And this couldn't be farther from the truth. Gods and goddesses, we only see 1% of the light photon spectrum, which means that when you utilize like a psychedelic or an entheogen, at that particular point in time, you're being granted more access to the light photon spectrum, and now you can see beyond the veil. craziest things I've seen on a magic mushroom experience or a psychedelic experience. Once I seen a timeline where we all get our powers, okay? Where we're all flying around, we're levitating. We're actually freeing children from underground subterranean bases. They were actually captured by draconians and things of that nature. I seen draconian shape-shifting and things of that nature. The magic mushrooms were showing me that certain individuals that I actually went to school with and that I thought was human this whole time were actually this whole time draconian reptilians and things of that nature that had the ability of shape-shifting. In a magic mushroom trip, it showed me the Vatican, and they had an underground base. All right, in this underground base, they actually had a reptilian that they had behind this huge glass, and it was a bunch of other tubes. And in these tubes was other reptilian bodies, but this one particular tube was massive. It was almost as large as a huge skyscraper. And in this huge tube was a massive reptilian, almost like it made Godzilla look small, okay? This thing was massive. It showed me that they were actually creating that large reptilian in that glass to actually prepare for what we're actually becoming, all right? Because we're transforming from 6/6 carbon to a crystalline structure. We're actually upgrading. Oh my gods and goddesses, I was shown in my trip that this whole time we've been upgrading from Sirius, Nibiru, Andromeda, all of the planetary systems and celestial bodies. This whole time our melanin has been absorbing those lights from all the close by planets, all the celestial luminaries, and have been upgrading us this whole time. I was actually shown that they spray the chemtrails to try to block that sun like this. They try to prevent it from doing this. This is why they spray and block it with aluminum and different things to try to refract the sunlight the opposite way. This is what I was shown. They showed me that we are actually the X-Men, okay? And that events like the Montauk Project, where they do testing and things of that nature, are really true, okay? I've seen us in subterranean laboratories where they were testing our mind and things of that nature. They were experimenting with the chosen ones. They actually have technology that have the ability of going to different chosen ones' dreams and even actually trying to impede their ascension process through the dream realm via the astral plane. I was shown everything that they actually say in Hollywood, okay, in regards to the reptilians and the entertainers and everything shape-shifting. I was showed all of this, okay? When you utilize magic mushrooms or LSD or ayahuasca or any of these entheogens that they ban or say is illegal, oftentimes you would have access to the Akashic records and you see so much information that you had no idea actually existed. Show me that our minds are connected to this invisible infinite source called the All. Your ego just keeps you restricted to this timeline. I know it sounds crazy, but what if I told you that you're actually playing a game on this highly advanced extraterrestrial matrix simulation system?
That's like low-key what I was being shown in my recent astral experience when I was resting. Like, I'm telling you, like, this thing was so, like, advanced where I was at. It was like, it was beautiful, by the way, because it's like, we was like somewhere that had a beautiful view of like luminous things, like, put it like this, like what we imagined the real sky to be like, what we imagined, not the sky we see out there, the real luminous, beautiful, colorful sky, it was like that. Like it was like a place where I can't even explain it, bro. Like certain things you can't explain from higher densities, but like, it was beautiful. We was walking around, going up steps, down steps, going here, going there. It had different sections, and everybody was at a desk monitoring certain things. And I'm like, yo, like, it was crazy. It was nice and beautiful. And my tour guide was apparently my divine empress. So I don't know. She was beautiful though. It was amazing. Like, she even showed me how we met, I guess, in the past lifetime or on another timeline, another dimension. I don't know. It was nice though. It was dope. I really enjoyed that experience. Like I said, it wasn't freaky. It wasn't none of that. It was none of that. It was just advanced and amazing. I had a wonderful experience. That's the best way I can explain it.
What if I told you that you're really eternal, all right? You're really infinite, and you think this reality is real, and it's just a small construct of a game that you're playing? This is all part of a Saturn moon matrix illusion. The crazy thing is, when you take certain psychedelics, magic mushrooms, LSD, and all of that, you disconnect from this deceptive technology, and you have the ability of completely peeking behind a veil. You actually are no longer restricted by the deceptive technology, and you are now connected and tethered to the all. You now remember everything. You remember all your ancient memories. This is why I recommend everyone to have at least one magic mushroom experience, one LSD experience, one ayahuasca experience in a life at least one time. Once the shrooms showed me extraterrestrial languages, all right? Languages that I couldn't even speak, almost like hieroglyphic patterns and things of that nature. They were encoded in my genetics. I also see a lot of checkerboard floor patterns and things of that nature. This is why the Illuminati, I believe, used the checkerboard patterns, and the Masons used the checkerboard patterns. It has something to do with the matrix simulation or the game. All right, because when you tap in to the mycelium network, or you tap into a vivid, crazy psychedelic experience, you will see the checkerboard floor patterns. The shrooms showed me that I have created planets, I have created stars, I have created solar systems before. Some of those stars and solar systems and things of that nature that you are attracted to, you're attracted to because you actually created them with your own cosmic Ethereal energy. I was showed that the trees will fight with us in the Great War, okay? The trees will stand side by side and fight with us, all right? These are ancient warriors. They're just stationary currently, all right? They're ancient ancestors. What if I told you some of the stuff that they put in the chemtrails is also to keep the sleep spell on the trees and other vegetative life forms on the planet? This isn't just to dumb us down, it's to dumb down all the life forms. Also to keep the animals from being able to talk. In ancient times, the animals had the ability of talking and everything. We aren't the only life forms that fell down from our primordial essence. This whole realm was hijacked and the magic was completely changed on the realm. I was also shown that the rise of the great matriarch is here, and the great cosmic Ethereal mother is pissed, all right? She's livid with the way that we have been treated. I was shown all the black extraterrestrials that Dr. York, as well as Dr. Delbert Blair, made mention of over the years, okay? I was shown these extraterrestrial entities, all right? And this is one of the reasons why they hide the UFO phenomena, why they hide this information. They don't want you to see that these beings look just like me and you. They don't want you to see this is how these beings look. Some of you are being taken up and your Bathory gland is being reinserted. We actually are the X-Men, gods and goddesses. Shrooms showed me that my path is to prepare you for light code integration and to prepare for this cosmic solar storm. This geomagnetic storm will turn on your abilities. You should be detoxing the body of all toxic metals. Use of cilantro and chlorella is great for chelation therapy. Once the toxic metal is properly removed from your blood, at that particular point in time, the melanocytes can properly absorb the cosmic light codes. This is not a coincidence, gods and goddesses. This is by design. I was shown that they're attempting to affect our DEA. I was shown that they're trying their best to keep you from becoming this. This was not an occurrence of nature, gods and goddesses. This was purposely and maliciously created. Everyone should have large amounts of oil of oregano on hand. Oil of oregano is a phenomenal anti-inflammatory. It's great for eradication of parasitic organisms and bad microbiome. Take oil of oregano every single day. Also consume elixirs like black seed oil. Thymoquinone and black seed oil combats diseases such as cancer. Do have these herbs available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in the bio. Your ancestors would like you to know that you are the god or goddess that you are looking for, okay? Your higher self is proud of you, all right? But it also wants you to know that you have to fully awaken and align with that version of you, okay? And right now is the time that you do that by realizing that you are the god or goddess that you have been looking for. And that this whole time religion has been a fallacy to make you step outside of yourself. Religion means rely on jinn. Jinn means evil spirit. All right, anything that goes contrary to yourself is basically the devil. Is basically the lower nature. All right, and this has been the tricknology the whole time. If you have a hard time understanding this concept, I highly recommend you break the fourth wall, just like I'm going to do today. This is how you completely dissolve the matrix. For all high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to ascension.
Fam, so it's God, Orion TV, bang, bang, bang. More life, family, bliss up, abundance, and I don't know already. So, yo, Council, this is in upstate New York, and I thought you guys would find this interesting because I thought it was super cool, all right? This is an ice volcano. I've never seen one before, and I was postulating and thinking, how could this work? All right, so this is what I think, family. This is in upstate New York, at one of those big national parks. And what I think is that this is a hot spring and the water is shooting up out of the ground hot. But when it hits the air, it cools off and falls back down like snow and then piles up. But the hot water stream is always coming up through the center. It's keeping that tunnel open in the center. But as soon as the water starts hitting the cold air, it becomes snow, it piles up. And that's how you end up with a snow volcano. That is my reasoning behind it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's go. Bang, bang. Yeah. Yeah, Council, we live in a magical realm, and the more time that passes is the more the magic gets revealed. And remember, family, that magic is just science we don't understand yet. So what you're seeing happening now is us waking up to our full potential and expanding.
So I'm seeing these federal workers coming online crying because they lost their job that most likely was oppressing us. Now they're talking down on Trump and Elon's team, even though they're paying their salary for the next 8 months and unemployment after that, which is something he didn't have to do because the company you work for was fraudulent. Now you gotta depend on that company giving you that 8 months of pay. But the thing is, I keep hearing people talking about a severance package, which means they're not going to give you that full 8 months of pay, the same company that laid you off. Like, do y'all not realize it's not Trump or Elon's fault? It's your job's fault because they are the ones that was paying you in dirty money for I don't know how long. Not only that, as I mentioned earlier, your job function may just be fraud and you didn't even know it. So I'm going to try to give y'all 3 examples of how you can tell if your job was fraud or is fraud right now. So 1, any job that's online or involve paperwork isn't even real. AI can literally do the job. It's all a front for these quote-unquote office jobs, which is really a third party of people that's skimming money off of the workers in the field. 2, anyone that deals with signatures or any securities, which includes your social security number, 9.9 times out of 10 is fraud because you contracted and was acting as if you were their original creditor. I know this because I'm sure you or the company isn't paying individuals monthly for their contracts. It's clearly the other way around. The original creditor are paying y'all back for their own credit. 3, if your job involved a license is a pass to do unlawful acts. All legal actions are not lawful. Crazy, right? Like, did you know it was legal to own a slave? But it's unlawful because it goes against universal laws. Legal is their system. The laws is the universal laws that they can't change. For instance, you need a license to sell cars because you're committing fraud in every contract you make. Because they coerce you to register your property to the state after you just paid for it with your social security number. And also, think about this. If you already technically own your car, how can it be repossessed? Repossession is unlawful because you are stealing an item from the original creditor. This is why you need a license to be a repossession agent, so they can legally steal a car that's lawfully yours. And we got doctors that also coerce you into contracts while knowingly damaging you with quote-unquote medicine, which is unlawful. And again, a license prevents legal action because they are working for the beast system. They can't even tell you the truth about disease or they'll lose their license. Then we got insurance agents. You may as well say they're almost like security transfer agents. They can transfer property under your social security number to other accounts, just like what we think banks are. I mean, at the end of the day, we all know insurance is a scam. And a lot of these other job titles everywhere, especially the ones that's getting laid off, getting paid $75,000, $100,000, $150,000 a year for doing next to nothing because they were getting paid by the real gangsters with the real dirty money. So I said all that to say this. If your job involved paperwork, a license, or an oath, most likely it's a fraudulent position and you don't even know it, or you do, and it's clearly ignoring the genocide and oppression that's happening from what you are doing. Because in this world, negative actions get rewarded, and that ain't cool. But anyways, y'all know how to keep it. Y'all be guys. Hey.
Peace to the the gods and goddesses. Y'all might not know it, but there's been lots of solar flares consistently hitting us back to back. All right. Now, again, our most recent, biggest solar flare was October 4th. It was an X9 that actually transpired October 4th of 2024. All right. But we've been getting consistent solar flares nonstop. All right. And not to mention that NASA was actually scared of the geomagnetic storm that's predicted. It actually said to be bigger than the 1859 Keratin event geomagnetic storm that took place. All right. This is one of the reasons why there's been a lot of orbs and there's been a lot of drones and things of that nature popping up. The dimensions are merging. I've been seeing more and more videos of people seeing shadow apparitions out the corner of their eyes. This is all signs of the dimensions merging and getting closer and closer to each other. Continue to ground and plug your feet in with nature. Continue to silence the mind and meditate as much as possible. You might not know it, but you are going through a huge terraforming process. You are transforming with the planet currently. You may have been feeling pressure in the prefrontal cortex of the brain, headaches, or hearing ringing in the ear. You may have been noticing a lot more crazy, peculiar dreams lately. It's actually nothing to fear. These are all ascension symptoms. What happens is new cosmic light codes hit the planet. Your melanocytes absorb that light and actually transform it, and you integrate that cosmic light. This causes what's called downloads. These downloads are actually information facilitated from your Akashic records. This is you developing a harmonic resonance with your primordial essence. Best way to expand is by silencing the mind and avoiding the distraction. Some allege that John D. Rockefeller stated that he wanted a nation of workers and not a nation of thinkers. This is because a nation of divine thinkers can't be conquered. Ideology is the same individuals that oppose the Emerald Order. They are against the law of one and unity consciousness and expansion. Beings that hijack this realm are extraterrestrial biological entities from the Orion star constellation. We refer to these beings as the Garabat. These are basically your jinn. Have the ability of taking physical form and actually work for our government. A lot of them are associated with the politicians and actually are seeds of Enlil. Can actually live for about 1,000 years in a physical avatar. Actually look like us, but they're not us. These are your 1% shadow government. These beings perverted the mathematics and ancient sciences on their own. We had previous societies such as Tataria built right on top of. Believe it or not, in ancient Atlantis, we were more technologically advanced than we are today. Ruska Girl and the Dark Brotherhood wanted to use our Atlantean sciences for nefarious purposes. Believe it or not, this is the same Dark Brotherhood that puppet master and control this realm today. As we continue to advance in consciousness, some of you are going to remember your mission. You're going to remember why you are sitting here and why you incarnated at this specific time. Those of us that are tapped in are actually fighting the war right now. I fight the war in the Astros every night. There's a lot of the gods and goddesses that actually report fighting in the astral realm. They actually also report going to different schools, almost similar to Harry Potter in the School of Hogwarts, where they're practicing their different abilities like psychometry, clairvoyance, telekinesis, and things of that nature. In ancient times, we were telepathic, and we're actually getting back to that. The sun is rapidly upgrading us on a cosmic level. This is the main reason they're trying to prevent light code activation. Being elevated to higher dimensional realms of consciousness. Important that you continue to detox your body of all foreign toxic metals. These toxic metals interrupt your body's ability to transmute cosmic light. Cilantro and chlorella is great for chelation therapy and heavy metal detoxification. This is a heavy metal detox formula that I highly recommend. Do have this available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. Chlorophyll is also great for detoxification and removal of toxic metals from the body. Chlorophyll contains a fat substance called mycelium. Mycelium wraps around unwanted materials to expel them from the blood. Chlorophyll is the substance responsible for giving plants its green pigment. It is found in all your green fruits and vegetables. Eat as many green fruits and vegetables as possible. Elixirs such as ormus is also great for decalcifying as well as activating the pineal gland. Ormus is an orbitally rearranged monatomic element, and it's phenomenal for mitochondrial biogenesis. Ormus actually reverses the process of senescence, which is aging. Senescence is when your trillions of cells stop going through the multiplication factor. All the nanotechnology and microplastics that these deletes are pumping out, I highly recommend consumption of ormus, colloidal gold, as well as colloidal silver right now. You also want to eliminate all parasitic organisms, okay? These are how parasites actually look under a microscope. They're sentient and actually have the ability of affecting your thought process. Parasites for centuries have been proven to have the ability of affecting and controlling their hosts. This means that they can send chemical signals to affect your neural synapses. Basically, archons or demons in the flesh. Best way to kill parasites and their eggs is by a use of sweet wormwood, black walnut, and whole cloves. Alright, the parasite cleanse that I carry on Holistic Remedies for Ascension has sweet wormwood, black walnut, and whole cloves. Once you eliminate all parasitic organisms, it's going to be a lot easier to fast from the processed manufactured food that these deletes are pumping out. Oftentimes, I'm speaking with the gods and goddesses, and I'm sharing these amazing astral projection experiences and lucid dreams. And I get a lot of individuals that tell me that they don't have these experiences. And a lot of that is attributed to the food they're consuming and their diet, all right? The amount of light photons that they're actually having, and the fact that they're in an acidic state as opposed to an alkaline state. You're at an alkaline state, you're at a 7 pH, basically the God number, okay? And then at this particular point in time, your electromagnetic frequency is more potent. You're in an alkaline state, you fight more viruses and infections. Virus can survive in a high alkaline environment. Electric foods are alkaline foods which help the body to heal and nourish itself. Alkaline foods have a pH of 7 and above. Electric foods are found in nature, they are not hybrid, genetically modified, and they are non-irradiated. Electric foods help to increase the copper within the nervous system, thus a greater use of one's brain and senses, okay? Electricity is the reason why the human body can move around, crawl, walk, run, and climb, etc. Without electricity, there would be no movement.
Yo, I got a thing though, like, we don't even have enough knowledge. A lot of us in the modern times, we don't even have the basic knowledge of the foods that we can consume that's in nature. Like, we assume everything is either poisonous or something like that from a lack of knowledge. Or we so used to, you know, things that's not found in nature, so we wouldn't even eat things in nature, like, oh, it got germs, XYZ, things like that.
This is all that Dr. Sebi was basically stating, okay? And this is why resonance of the heart chakra and higher heart chakra is very important, because you have to factor in that the heart is a capacitor, and the heart actually facilitates our electromagnetic storage. This is one of the reasons they implemented deceptive frequencies to throw off our resonance. Nothing is by coincidence. Continue to consume herbs like carbon-60 because their attack is on the DEA. Carbon-60 is hands down the best for reversing the process of aging. Carbon-60 is composed of pure carbon and strengthens the melanin. Carbon-60 eradicates free radicals. Just within the first week of using it, you would notice you would have a lot more energy. Probably the best of all time when it comes to mitochondrial biogenesis. You have the Carbon-60 available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. This is the year of the Cosmic Serpent and Supreme Light Code activation. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.
You love quantum mechanics and quantum physics like I do, report here now. You're gonna love this. Have you heard of the many worlds interpretation before? It suggests that every time you make a choice, your reality branches off into different timelines. One, you picked one timeline, and the other, you picked another one. You, as you know yourself right now, are only aware of the choice that you made in this specific timeline. Another version of you is fully experiencing your alternate choice, just in a different universe. Okay, now we're gonna go a little further. Have y'all heard about that experiment with the cat? Y'all know I'm about to butcher this name, but I think it's something like the Schrodinger's cat, something like that. Okay, it's a thought experiment where a cat is in a box. The cat is both alive and dead. I know. Just take some time to process it. Both alive and dead until somebody observes it. No matter how much I kept thinking about this, I'm like, what? That makes no sense. Then if we flip it and apply it to us, like think about you specifically. Until you make a decision, all possibilities exist simultaneously. The moment you pick one, the quantum wave collapses. In this universe though, universe where you made the choice. In another, the choice that you didn't make, the wave collapses just in a different way. Right, let me give y'all another example. So you get two separate job offers, one at a corporate gig, one at another exciting but risky startup business. If you accept the corporate job in this timeline, there's another version of you in another timeline that accepted that alternate route, so that risky startup business. Both exist just in different timelines. So then the question comes in, are you aware of these different versions of yourself? Some people say deja vu, random memories, those what if moments, intuition, all of that could be glimpses into other timelines. I don't know if I believe that wholeheartedly, because I have my own theory about deja vu. Y'all already know this. But if every version of us exists, there's another version of you out there somewhere that's rich and famous. All because you took that leap of what they love to call faith. But what that tells me is if you stuck in a job and you hate it, It's because you never made that move in this reality. Think about it like this. You met the love of your life because you chose to go out one night. You usually don't go out. But think about it. In another reality, you didn't go out. So you missed your chance with your person. Each decision is like a doorway into a different universe. A version of you that keeps taking risks keeps expanding into different timelines. These timelines are where bold choices lead to bigger reality. So if every possibility exists, can you jump between them? That's the question. Some theorists and even I believe that focusing on a particular version of yourself through visualization, frequency shifting, or that inner knowing work, you absolutely could align with that reality. Ever notice how some people radically change their lives out of nowhere? Almost as if they woke up in another version of themselves that they don't even recognize. They thinking differently, talking differently, they richer, happier, what they define as successful. And I say that with emphasis because that looks differently for everybody. Maybe that's because they chose to align with that timeline. What this tells me is that if we are infinite, which we are, regret gotta be pointless. There's some version of you that made the choice that you didn't anyway. And with that being said, you can always shift your consciousness. Conscious decisions will realign you with a better version of yourself. Y'all already know intuition is key, so those gut feelings just might be glimpses into other versions of yourself. So every choice creates a split, and every choice you make right now determines what reality you step into. I've made the conscious decision that I'm gonna thrive in every timeline that I'm in, or I can choose to be stuck. But either way it go, I know there's another version of me living another reality that I didn't choose to live. Any timeline this version of me step in, I have to thrive. That's the choice I made. I keep trying to tell y'all, change your thoughts, change your life. Make sure y'all get in them comments and let me know your thoughts. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching. How did we go from singing to each other to sliding on one another? Dancing together to dodging each other? From singing about love to rapping about who's the biggest op? Some of y'all think this shit is by accident or that's just how it is. Nah, I'm not going for that shit. That was the system and how it was designed. Because first things first, we know words shape our reality. So we gonna start with that word projects. Because what exactly is a project? An experiment, right? The name alone tells you exactly what it was always meant to be. An experiment in a controlled environment designed to see how people would react when you strip them of their resources. Don't forget when you pack them in like sardines. When you take a group of people, put them in tight, uncomfortable spaces, limit their access to wealth, education, and opportunity, then got the nerve to flood their communities with weapons and substances. Just yesterday, I was telling my mother, do you know they built another liquor store down the street? Mind you, there's already like 3 in a row on the same street. Now I'm gonna say this shit because I'm not scared to say it. I can go right on up the road about 40 minutes, predominantly white neighborhood, not a liquor store in sight. Y'all think this shit is an accident? Yeah, okay. Think again. I mean, my mama did have a good point. She said niggas ain't gotta go in there. And I agree. This is why I tell y'all, they know us better than a lot of us know us. So they know exactly what people gonna do. When you put all of this type of shit in one space, what do you think happens? Chaos. The crab in the barrel mentality, survival mode. And when people in survival mode, they don't have time to dream or build or grow. Those people just trying to make it to tomorrow. That mentality is what keeps the cycle going. When you raised in a struggle and all you see is lack, you start to believe there's never enough. Not enough money, not enough success, not enough food, not enough love. That's why when people see somebody who made it, their first instinct is not to congratulate them. Believe it or not, a lot of people sitting there questioning why them and not me. And that's why we see our own people turning against one another. What I've learned is not even personal. This shit is psychological. It's a literal reaction to scarcity. They made us believe there's not enough, so we fight for scrap. Trying to sit at other people's table when we should be building our own. See how the streets teach you to get it by any means necessary. Grind. Have a hustler's mentality. What they don't teach you is that's just another plantation system. You're working all day and night for money that don't last. You're risking your freedom just to live free. And the ones at the top of the hustle don't even have an exit strategy. So it's just a loop. Right. Same system that created the conditions for hustling is the same one that punishes you for doing it. Put your ass in a position to break the law, then lock you up for following the path they laid out. A lot of y'all ain't watched Snowfall, huh? Y'all seen who brought them drugs in the community. That's real life shit. And let's not even talk about the music. From soul music to drill music, there's a big shift in frequency. We didn't always move like this. There was a time when we uplifted one another, when our music was about love, joy, and unity. Go back to the 60s and 70s and listen to that music. It was about togetherness, family, healing. They was dancing, celebrating, building with one another. Fast forward to now, our music, low vibrational warfare, period. Frequency shifted from love songs to death chants. From serenading women to disrespecting them in every lyric. Then got the women twerking to it. From building each other up to bragging about who took each other out. Talking about smoking on somebody. What kind of weird ass shit is that anyway? But this wasn't no natural evolution. This shit was engineered. They fund the artists that promote violence and silence the ones that preach empowerment. Literally turned our art against us, but we let them. And why? Because it all leads back to that scarcity mindset. Because when you ain't never had it, you'll do anything to get it, to keep it, to maintain it. We can't break the cycle if we don't first recognize the pattern. We need to understand that this was never who we are truly meant to be. We are builders, creators, visionaries, artists. They programmed us to self-destruct. Once you realize you've been programmed, you can rewrite the code. That's what they don't teach you. Start pouring into yourself instead of envying the next person. Understand that survival mode is a trap. You were meant to thrive, not just survive. Be mindful of the words you speak, the music you consume, and the energy that you entertain. Most importantly, always remember who you are. That hood mindset was not born within us. It was given to us. Yes, I'm saying us because I'm no different from y'all. I love a hood song. I love hood shit. Not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I'm one of those people that recognize the game early. Just like this mindset was given to us, it can be returned to sender. You're not gonna have my ass in the loop. Make sure y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
They tried to make us believe
She hit a lot of points on that one. A lot of points. Let's get it.
Time heal all wounds. That's not true.
And I'm only saying that because a lot of people can't relate. Especially on this damn internet. A lot of people can't relate. You feel me? So it's like people be behind these keyboards, behind these screens, acting like they relate, acting like they know. They don't know. You don't know. You don't know what half of our people go through. Not even half of it. You won't even understand or overstand it. So, you feel me? Big shout out to her. She hit a lot of points on that one.
Actually make our pain worse in this matrix. You ever stop to ask yourself, why is everything dealing with fear, hate? Even when you go on the internet, all you see is gossip.
Yes, even women, they always on the phone. Always on the phone, talking about somebody else, gossip. It's crazy.
Gossip. These people have a purpose, and their purpose is to make us forget all about spirituality. For the people that's new to spirituality or just woke up, I want you to understand that this planet we live on is really a farm, and there are spiritual parasites that want our energy. There's so much activity going on every day to the point where we are actually desensitized to the world. Remember the UFOs that had everyone scared to death? The drones, everybody scared to death? Now we have the airplanes. Everyone is scared to death. Now they are trying to tell us that there is an asteroid that's called the City Killer that might hit this planet. These people are letting out so much information that we don't know what to believe. So we are stuck looking at our TVs like this, desensitized. They are trying to turn us into fucking zombies. The real purpose is to wipe out spirituality. You ever notice how back in ancient days, anyone with any real spiritual knowledge, they get wiped out? There are so many cultures that knew about meditation, astral travel, lucid dreaming, herbs, how to heal yourself, but it's unheard of right now. Our ancestors knew how to go out there and meditate in the sun, eat certain food, wake up when the sun rises, go to sleep when the sun set. Now we are stuck worrying about this, to the point where we want to pull our fucking hair out. These people are trying to put us in the loony bin, the spiritual loony bin. That's why when you go crazy, they say that person is nuts, because our brain look just like a nut. They are sending so many frequencies and vibrations to our pineal gland every second, to the point where our planet has been quarantined. We're not allowed to leave the planet and nothing can come on this planet because we are not spiritually aware of anything. Everything is dealing with signals, and the signal we are receiving is fear. Our reality works just like a radio station. Whatever frequency you tune into, that is your station, your channel. Just remember, everyone is dealing with a different reality. If you listen to Power 96, that will be your reality. But you need to know that 98, 100, 102 is still existing while you are tuned into your reality. So we need to learn how to travel back and forth, so we don't be stuck on one channel. You ever notice how spiritual people, they say they can channel certain spirits? We are stuck on one channel, fear. If you want to know more, my ebook, my link is in my bio.
Hey, before this plane take off, ain't none of y'all important, right? Ain't no millionaires, no billionaires, no like tech giants, no Bitcoin motherfuckers on this plane, right? Cause they crashing these motherfuckers. Y'all know that. Stop looking at me. She look important. Hey, get me a ticket to Spirit Airlines. I ain't doing this.
Please make sure that your carry-on items that you have on the floor there by your feet are pushed all the way and completely underneath the front of you. Ladies, ladies, ladies. That includes your purses, pocketbooks, and handbags. We don't care if it's a Gucci bag. It goes underneath the seat. Especially if it's a fake Gucci bag. We will know it's a fake because once we reach an altitude of 10,000 feet, the G's will fall off. You will arrive in Fort Lauderdale with a Gucci bag.
Get the out. La way. La shoot. Esta la
Bog down. Stand to the presentation, Haven. Sunday, happy Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's up. Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation, due discussions advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. Remember, we watch these clips to escape the external chaos going on outside of ourselves, as we are all experiencing our own individual realities. Bro in the back sits in the back with jaws too damn tight, panties in a bunch. Relax. It's not that damn serious. Remember to have fun, laugh, and smile. Feel me? It is not that damn serious. Remember that. Before you fix your lips to say something stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm highly grateful, and thankful for all you guys rocking out from the beginning. Exchange your energy with me. You know what's up. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown to see me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly, because it's all about divine support. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. Hope you know it never goes unnoticed. It really does help the channel, the foundation, my well-being. If you would like to do the same, the Cash App and PayPal links are in the video description or the bell tab on the channel. You are not obligated. For the people in the back, let me repeat that. They are not obligated. Relax and pipe down. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it is my intention that you're in a wonderful, magnificent mood. If you wasn't already having a wonderful, magnificent rotation. Haven, y'all know what's good. I'll see y'all in the next presentation. Love and unity. Safe traveling to Astrals. I'm out. Fist bump that, matter of fact. Fist bump that. Yeah.